Hello and welcome to another video from Help Yourself. My name's Daniel. It's the first time I've done a face video, so I do hope this all works out. Basically, in this video, in part one of my videos, I will be talking regards to the Eco Deal grant scheme. Chance for homeowners and for privately renting tenants to qualify for a new gas central heating boiler fully funded and paid for, so for free. Now basically what you get from the Eco Deal grant scheme is a new combi condensing system for your property, to basically like this one, to enable to heat your central heating and also your hot water pretty much instantaneously. Now for landlords, as long as your tenants qualify for the grant, your properties will get a brand new boiler fully funded and also paid for. So as long as the tenants do qualify. If they don't, unfortunately, your properties won't get them. Same for homeowners. As long as you own the property, okay, and that you qualify for the grant, your house will get a brand new boiler for free. Now, combi condensing systems like this one, this is a glowworm Ultracon 30. And if you were to look onto the home heating guide, it basically allows you to check the boiler energy efficiencies. Click on the boiler, whichever one you might have, scroll down to the make and model of it, and it'll tell you all the ins and outs on how energy efficient it is, when it was made, if it's still being manufactured at all or not, and also, more importantly, the energy efficiency grade of that boiler as well. This is a grade A boiler. If you have a standard system with a water tank still in your property, you're probably looking around about a D to an E rating for your house, which means it'll be standing around about 65 to 70% energy efficient. So if you qualify and you get one of these put in, it's going to be saving you between 20 to 25% roughly off your gas bill. Okay, again, depending on how much you actually use your gas. Now, important thing is, how do you qualify? Okay, like I said, you have to be the homeowner or a privately renting tenant. Okay, second part of it is, are you in receipt of any kind of income related help? So if you're in your retirement, you need to be on state pension credits. Okay, not just your state pension credits. If you don't receive that, unfortunately, you won't qualify. If you're not in retirement, you need to be in receipt of either child tax credits and working tax credits. Both of these incomes, if you are receiving this benefit, has to be below £15,860 stated on your awards letter. If it's over that, even if it's over by £5, unfortunately, you won't qualify for the scheme. Now, how else do you qualify? If people are on job seekers allowance, ESA, income support, again, you'll qualify for the grant. With the ESA though, you need to be on income related, not contribution based. Again, this is stated on your benefits awards letter. If you fit that bill, that your boiler is not energy efficient, and say for example you're on child tax credits, your income's less than £15,860, you've cracked it, you've got a new boiler. Now what they'll also need when you do apply for the grant is a couple of pieces of information. Again, you have to be the homeowner or a tenant. Have you qualified through like your benefits? What type of property are you living in? Is it 2-bedroom, 3-bedroomed? Is it semi-detached, detached, when the property was built? Okay, all these things contribute towards helping you get a new boiler for your house fully funded. So you can get a brand new boiler in your house worth £2,000 to £3,000 worth of work, equipment, engineers, etc., all paid for. Now, the funding started in January of 2013. And is still running, but unfortunately, from what I know, is the grant for new boilers for households is due to be stopping soon. I do know that from one of the people that I actually deal with, to actually help people such as yourselves get a brand new boiler for your house, they've got the funding till October. Now there's a lot of other smaller companies that did have the funding, but unfortunately have now no longer got it. So it's a case of that if you don't apply for it now, you might not get one. Okay, so the sooner you apply, the sooner you get it. Okay, so just to recap for yourselves: homeowner, tenant, you qualify. You need to be on benefits as long as the income is below £15,860, and if you are in receipt of anything else like job seekers allowance, ESA, income support, etc., etc. All right. So if you qualify for the grant, get in touch with me. I'll put my email address out at the bottom, but just to reiterate, it's called helpyourself82@gmail.com. So if you've got any further questions, queries, anything you would like to know about the grant, give me a holler, ask me a question, and I'll see if you qualify. If you do qualify for the grant, I can get you put through for your house to get a new one. It's not a straightforward process. Okay, it will take around about 6 to 8 weeks, so we're talking about a month and a half to 2 months. But again, anything government related usually takes that amount of time anyway. So if you do want to get the boiler, I suggest you apply for it now before the funding actually stops. Okay. If you don't qualify for the grants, unfortunately, if you don't tick any of the boxes which I've stated, you do have another option. If your income is obviously over the 15,860 mark, but you don't, but you can't afford to get a new one in, around about obviously £3,000 to £4,000 worth of work done to your house, depending on the boiler that you've got, there is something else out there for you. Now that's going to be my second video. So if you click on the link, okay, that'll take you straight to the second video. If you don't qualify for this grant, if you do, email me, send me a message, and I'll basically make sure if you qualify, and if so, I'll take all of your details down, I'll get this passed on to the relevant funders, and they'll be in contact with you to get you a new boiler for your house. Okay, again, literally stated, the funding is due to be stopping soon. If you don't apply now, you won't get it. Okay, so if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, leave us a comment. Any further information or queries, give me a phone call. Alright, thank you very much, and see you in the second video.